Hi, it's Jody Stewart here. Welcome to another edition of Gator Bites. And we are so excited about today's guest because he is one of our favorite rock and roll drummers of all time. He is with a band that has sold over 100 million records worldwide. They were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame back in 2019. And he's headed to South Florida this week for one of his fine art shows. We are happy to call him a friend of the radio station. Let's welcome in the drummer of Def Leppard, Rick Allen, and his lovely wife, Lauren. How are you guys today?
We're very well. What a nice introduction. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. So, I knew that it had been about a year since we talked to you guys, and I looked back, and it was just about exactly a year ago that we had both of you on for International Women's Day. And we were talking to Lauren about that. And I want to say that it was just hours after we hung up from you guys that it was announced that the stadium tour was going to be postponed due to COVID because that was up in the air still. So let's start off by saying, how has the last year been for you guys?
Actually, really productive.
Yeah.
We just decided to kind of get busy, or at least the universe decided we were going to get busy.
Right.
so from artwork to music, she's been really busy. She made a whole new record since we last spoke. It's been very productive.
Well, that's good to hear. And I know some of the good news is that now we know the Motley Crue Def Leppard Stadium Tour is back on?
Yeah, unless we get thrown a curveball. We're on for middle of, I think the first show is middle of June in Atlanta.
Yeah, and then I checked the schedule, and I believe the second stop is here in South Florida, Hard Rock Stadium, and that's in June.
Fantastic. That's pretty new, that stadium, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Well, they redid it. It was Miami Dolphins Stadium, and now it's been redone, and it's absolutely beautiful, and your fans just can't wait because, boy, oh boy, the pandemic did a number on that tour, huh? I think you guys were rescheduled a couple of times.
I mean, yes. I mean, for us, but I think for the entire music industry, I think the ripple effect that went out was very damaging. And we did everything we could to help. Last time we spoke, we talked about the Big Love benefit concert and all the things we were doing to help raise money, for backstage professionals, this, that, and the other. So, that's really part of what we do. Trying to be of service to not just our industry, but our veterans also. So we're always busy.
Yes, you guys are, and I want to definitely talk about that in the foundation. But let's just start with you guys, because you're in California right now, getting ready to hop a plane to South Florida.
Something like that.
Yeah. Well, I know that the art show is over 2 days tomorrow, which is St. Patrick's Day. You will be at the Wentworth Gallery on Las Olas Boulevard. And then on Friday at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino at the Wentworth Gallery there. So let's talk about this year's exhibition, because I know you have some of our favorites that will be on display, but you have some new works in your Legend series, right? Tell us about that.
Yeah, I think it was really devastating, losing Charlie Watts.
Yes.
So to me, that was kind of low-hanging fruit. It was, I realized that he was such a huge influence, not only on me, but pretty much every drummer I know.
Of course.
So to me, it's kind of the end of an era. And I was just very happy that I got to meet him. And he was always very kind, always just seemed very content. And, I just felt like it was one of those times where I met somebody and I was completely starstruck.
Was he an early influence for you when you were starting out?
I think not necessarily by choice, but the fact that the Rolling Stones have been around for so long,
Right.
their music was on the radio. It was just part of the sort of background music of my early childhood.
Sure.
Along with the Beatles, and so it yeah, it's Charlie was very special, and I think it was it's a great way to pay homage to somebody, to paint them. So I hope people like it.
And that will that be on display at the galleries here in South Florida?
The original didn't. That one is still around. It's like all of these. You get a couple of weeks into working on them, and you don't want to give them up to Wentworth Gallery. You just want to put them on the wall and,
Yeah.
and tell them that you never even painted it. But there are some mixed media versions available also. So there's something for everybody in the whole sort of artwork presentation.
And for those who don't know, because we've seen them before when you were here, but tell us about the drums that you turn into these amazing works of art.
Oh, yes, fantastic. Yeah, I just got finished with a bunch of drum heads, and it's symbology that comes up in quite a bit of the artwork. But I do these drums, these Yamaha drums, and I also put some of my artwork on the actual drum shells.
Mm-hmm.
So the combination of the painted drum heads, the drum shells, and then some of the kick drums we actually make into really, really cool coffee tables, which I don't have one.
Oh, you don't?
Not yet.
That sounds like it would be an awesome conversation piece.
I'd say so. But everything that we produce here ends up at the gallery. So
nice.
Maybe one day I'll.
So I know that a portion of each sale benefits Project Resiliency. Lauren, and you have been working on this for like 12 years. Tell us about that.
We started the Raven Drum Foundation, which is this project is under back in 2002, I think. It's been a while, and we've been working on this, and it's basically bringing complementary therapies like drumming to people that are healing through trauma. We work with veterans and first responders, and it's a really wonderful project that we can bring the art into as well.
And it's for such a good cause. And I see you guys on social media and more, and I'm always seeing all the inspirational work that you do. You guys are getting together. I know you have a few shows next week. I mean, you must be so busy. New York, Philly, DC. Lauren's doing the show. Alan, you're going to be playing drums. Tell us about these shows and what they're all going to benefit.
They'll be benefiting trauma programs for Raven Drum Foundation. And if you can't make the shows, you can also text to donate and buy a seat for a veteran. So your donation, we're going to be giving free seats to veterans from some of the donations that we get. And we're going to be, Rick and I did a special collaborative art, 2 pieces that we're going to be auctioning as well. And if people do come to the show and they like the art, they can go to the Wentworth Galleries, which is also in King of Prussia outside Philly, and they have a gallery in DC, and they have a gallery in Short Hills. So we're really combining all of these things together to benefit people in need and to spread, what we do through music.
I love that you guys dedicate so much to helping others. And when I was reading about it, I saw there's 3 shows, and for those that are not in New York, DC, or Philly, I love the fact that you made it an option that people that want to get involved, people that want to help, can go ahead and purchase a seat for a veteran. I mean, if you can't make it yourself, what other better way than helping a vet to come see you guys?
It's actually really cool. We did a local show, and we had over 60 vets come, which is 60 other people or other families, donated those seats. And it was really special for all the vets that showed up. And it was great for us to look out and see all these people that were, you know, that were actually helping. You know, it's great.
Sure, and I bet for them the evening was more special than probably for so many others, because I'm guessing they don't have the opportunity to do fun stuff like this all the time.
Yeah, that's a good point. Not so much, you know. You know, things have been difficult these last couple of years.
Yeah.
Isolation has been one of those things that's affected all of our vets, I think.
Absolutely. So as far as the stadium show, I know it starts in June, and now that's only 3 months away. So have there been any rehearsals yet, or is that going to start coming up in the near future? What are you guys going to do to get ready? I mean, I'm guessing you haven't played with the band in a while.
No, but I have a really cool setup at home where I can listen to the whole band minus the drums.
Okay.
When I close my eyes, I can imagine myself being on stage. So it's great because it allows me to do all the homework I need to do just to, you know, be prepared.
Nice.
I walk in on that first day and I'm ready to go, you know.
Yeah, is that what's going to happen? You guys are going to be ready to rock it on day one. How long has it been since you've all been in the same room together performing?
Actually, recently, we I can't really disclose too much, but we spent quite a bit of time in England, and we worked on some really exciting projects that people are going to get to hear about in the not too distant future.
Okay. And as far as what people can expect at the concert, I'm sure you guys are going to do all your hits and more. Oh,
for sure. Yeah. And there are going to be songs from the new release also. So that's pretty exciting. That's, you know, that's coming up.
Rick, are you guys celebrating the 45th anniversary of Def Leppard?
Yes, we are. We are. I mean, you know, 45 years, it's
a long time.
That is. I mean, the Beatles weren't together for that long, you know. It's pretty amazing, you know, to think that we're still together after this much time. So
well, and you joined at age 15, so you know, you're still young after being in the band for so many decades.
Oh man, I wish that were true.
I can't wait to see you guys. Again, this is tomorrow, Thursday, Wentworth Gallery on Las Olas, and then Friday, it is the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, the Wentworth Gallery there. Rick will be there. Lauren Monroe will be there. You need to stop by and just see the artwork, because everything that Rick does is so beautiful, and he only comes to town once every year or so. So this is the perfect opportunity to get out and go check out the artwork that we've been talking about. And again, can you guys give out, Lauren, can you give us the website for people to find out more about the foundation and how they can get involved?
Sure. Just go to ravendrumfoundation.org.
Okay.
Everything's there.
Yeah, Raven Drum.
And people can get all the info they need on how to purchase a seat for a vet or anything else about donating?
Absolutely. Everything's there.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And actually on the 18th, there's something special going on the 18th.
Oh,
right?
I have a single coming out on the 18th.
Oh, Kiss Me Now.
Yeah.
You do?
Not in the rock genre, unfortunately, but it is more of a, you know, Western pop song, Americana song. Yeah, it comes out on Friday.
Well, congratulations. And listen, I've heard your music. It doesn't have to be rock and roll. You're phenomenal, and we love you anyway.
Thank you so much.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We really do. You guys, safe travels. Hope to see you this week, and hope to see you out on the road for the stadium tour. We'll talk to you guys soon.
Fantastic. Thank you
Have a
very
great
much.
day.